day, my children will be able to, oh wait a minute, I don't have any children. I had a dream to go to Ethiopia. For a long time, this was my dream, for like 7 years. And I always talked about it until my friends, they just got sick of hearing about it. Frank, go to Ethiopia and just get on with your life. So last year, I finally made arrangements. I got a job as an educational consultant in Addis Ababa for 2 high schools. I bought my ticket for January 1st, 2010. I packed all my cool materials and stuff, and I went to the airport. I gave the ticket agent my ticket, and she said, "I'm sorry, sir, you're only allowed 1 checked bag." But I always take 2 bags. Yes, but this is Ethiopian Airlines. You're only allowed 1 bag. Oh, okay, I'll just pay the extra baggage. How much is it? Well, it's $40 a kilo, and you have 20 kilos. That's $800. Oh, $800. I can't pay $800. Is there a flight tomorrow? All flights are full for the rest of the month. But you can call, and maybe there'll be a cancellation. Oh, I saw my dream crumbling before my eyes. I wasn't going to pay $800. So I picked up my bags, 50 kilos, and walked down to the train, got on the subway, went down to Hongdae Station, and climbed up the stairs, and it was like a blizzard. I couldn't even see my hand. Do you remember that day? Maybe some of you remember. It was a blizzard. There were no taxis, New Year's Day, and the little wheels on my luggage didn't work because of the snow and the ice. So I'm carrying 50 kilos about a mile to my house. And I have to like walk about a minute and then rest, and then walk about a minute and rest. I was freezing. It was a terrible day, terrible moment in my life. And I was about 400 yards from my house when I stopped again in front, and there was a lamppost sitting there. And I just stood looking at it dumbly, and I think it had been decorated by some Hongdae art student or something. And I'm just like looking at it, reading. It said, "Don't think. Just move. There's nothing you can do." Great. Thanks, lamppost. Like, I need to kick me when I'm down. You can't go to Ethiopia. You can't even make an airline reservation. There's nothing you can do. Okay, so I start to move again, and I look, and where it said there's nothing you can do, I went a little further. It said there's nothing you can't do. Oh, it's a big difference. There's nothing you can't do. I felt just a little better, and I looked around, and there was more. Weekend flying, working on a dream. Don't forget your water, just move. I thought, wow, it seems like kind of like a message for me. Like the universe is sending a message to me through a lamppost at this particular moment. And I read it again. Don't think, just move. There's nothing we can't do. Weekend flying, working on a dream. Don't forget your water, just move. And I just stood there like I was, snow was coming down. I looked like Iceman, you know, and there was ice forming on my eyelashes, and people were rushing by, going to work, bumping into me, not saying excuse me. And I just kept reading it over and over, and suddenly I felt better. And like I was Iceman underneath a frozen lake of ice, there were like some little cracks that let a little bit of light in. And I thought, wow, okay, I have to memorize this. So after about 10 minutes, I thought, okay, I'm going to go home and memorize it. Don't think, just move. There's nothing we can't do. Okay, weekend flying, working on a dream. And I got home, and I walked up the steps, and I wrote it down. And I thought, oh, okay, this is like, if there was a book, like how to live your life, how to live life, a manual when you're born, and then somebody condensed it, and then someone condensed it again, and then they condensed it again. Like that would be it. I thought, this is all I need in my life. Don't think, just move. Okay, of course you need a plan, but after you have a plan, you know, what good is thinking? Like mostly I'm worrying about the future, I'm regretting the past, or I'm whining like, oh, my life's too hard, I can't do it. There's nothing we can't do. Really, we limit ourselves, but we have unlimited potential. We limit, oh, I'm not smart enough, I'm not tall enough, I'm not young enough, I'm not cool enough. But we have unlimited ability. We can fly. And I like the bad grammar. It's like authentic Korean. Working on a dream. Really, what else is there to life? What is the purpose of life but working on a dream? Having a dream and working on it. I think that's all there is to life. Don't forget your water. I have no idea what that means. But I kind of like it. And just move, you know. Go to it. Just do it. And I thought, yeah, that's all I need in life. So I called the ticket reservation. No cancellations. I called the next day, the next day, the next day. Finally, after 5 days, I got on the flight. I made my dream vacation work to Ethiopia, and it was great. My friends, if you feel stuck in your life, if you don't know what to do next, if you feel like your life sucks, dead end, your dreams have crumbled, pay attention, look around. There may be a message from you somewhere else, coming from someplace you never expected. You may get inspired by the stars. You may get a message from the moon, or from a child's laugh, or a conversation, or a sign that you see, or a smile. And if you don't, just keep looking as you may. And I invite you now to also have some of my dream. And please repeat after me. Don't think.
Don't think.
Just move.
Just move.
There's nothing you can't do.
There's nothing you can do.
We can fly.
We can fly.
Working on a dream.
Working on a dream.
Don't forget your water.
Don't forget your water.
Just move.
I'll give you 1 minute for write down your comments.